Is a wired mouse worth $80 in 2022? This is the Xtrfy MZ1, which is a collaboration between Rocket Jump Ninja and Xtrfy. And I gotta say that they really outdid themselves with this mouse. It is a very unique shape, and it just offers something really fun and different in the mice and gaming community. Let's start off with the specs. The MZ1 is running the Pixar 3389 sensor. It also has KL 8.0 switches, which feel great and feel very tactile. It's coming in at about 59 grams with the cable, and I have to say the weight distribution on the mouse is very great, very reminiscent of the Superlight. The MZ1 is definitely made for a fingertip grip style, as this is the grip style of Rocket Jump Ninja. The mouse can be clawed, but your hands will need to be a bit on the smaller sized, and palm gripping is virtually impossible unless you have very small hands. The cable feels great. You rarely feel the cable hindering you, and your mouse swipes, it does angle up a bit to help prevent cable drag. The cable itself is not quite as good as a custom paracord, so if you're into modding your mouse, I would definitely look into that, but it's by no means necessary. And it is one of the better stock cables on the market today. The coating on the mouse is pretty grippy. It's not very slippery at all, especially if you tend to have sweaty hands. The MZ1 does also feature comfort grooves, which allows your fingers to kind of sit in nicely while gaming. The scroll wheel is positioned a little low than most mice, and I didn't find it to be an issue, but I could see it being a problem for some if you're just not used to that, especially if you have a little bit longer fingers. That can tend to maybe cram up your fingers while trying to back scroll. All features on the mouse, like the RGB, the lift off distance, sensitivity, and debounce, are all adjustable on the mouse itself, meaning you don't have to download any annoying software into your computer, and it's pretty straightforward to make these changes, but the mouse does come with a little guide in the box. As far as gaming on the MZ1, it's been nothing but a joy. The mouse feels smooth, and I rarely notice it's even wired. The stock skates are perfectly fine and have a nice consistent glide to them. Third-party skates are not really necessary, but it would never hurt to get some core pads if you just want a little bit of extra consistency with your glide. Playing Apex felt very smooth, and because the mouse is on that lower side in weight at 59 grams, you don't feel like there's any kind of hindrance to your movement. The mouse still allows great control when pressing down into your mouse pad when trying to control recoil. And in games like Valorant, the mouse felt great. Micro adjusting to line up headshots felt easy. Having consistent crosshair placement with shaky hands did not pose a problem either with the MZ1. From my personal experience with the MZ1, it's been great. It's definitely a mouse that I could main, and truth be told, if I didn't already have the Final Mouse Starlight 12 and the MZ1 was wireless, I would most definitely main this mouse. Now, with that being said, for most people with a conventional grip style, like claw grip, palm grip, this will probably not be a mouse you will enjoy. The G Pro Superlight is still a better overall mouse, allowing for more versatility with grip styles and hand sizes, but the MZ1 will definitely still be a mouse I use for fun from time to time, and it's significantly cheaper than the G Pro Superlight, coming in at half the cost roughly. If you're currently using a Razer Viper Mini, then I could definitely see this being like a nice upgrade. Overall, this is a great collaboration between Rocket Jump Ninja and Xtrfy, and they really knocked it out of the park with this one, and I am very curious to see what they do next. If you guys are interested in the MZ1, I'll go ahead and link it down below, and if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to like and subscribe. I post gaming tech reviews on a weekly basis, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.